Hey everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 151 for January 12th, 2019. Hope you all had a very happy new year. I also hope you all enjoyed the Raw vs. SmackDown Super Show last week during my hiatus. I wanted to give you guys some sort of content for that week. Always fun to see me and Neo's fighters collide in dream matchups. Anyways, it is time to begin to sprint through our Season 4 premiere, and it looks like Madoka's Akemi Homura will get that very ball rolling in our opening 1v1 bout. Today, she takes on a brand new face in the debuting Phoenix Wright. Will he object to a magical girl beatdown, or will he be overruled by massive comboing? Random stage, slam that verdict down on us now. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, Phoenix Wright, you better poke Homura's eyes out with your finger if you hope to see success. Akemi Homura and Phoenix Wright about to do battle on a rooftop to open up our Season 4. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Phoenix opens up the jump kick, now throws off a doll, looks like Homura launching a grenade, ends up catching Phoenix right out of the air, leaps towards him now, gets swatted by the papers and the objection. Now Homura dodging the dolls, teleports behind Phoenix, hits him with a couple jabs now, nice pistol whip into the rocket launcher. Now Phoenix stuck in the corner, and Homura smothering him with the pistols, and the rocket launcher's keeping them up, dodging the doll there, pistol whip to another rocket launcher. Phoenix's health going down fast, Homura chaining him in the corner hard. Phoenix unable to escape, pistol brings him down. Man, once Homura pinned him into the corner, he had no escape as she secures round 1. Round 2, let's see if Phoenix can bounce back here. Alright, does it go for the gear special immediately. Homura gets Phoenix with that, ends up blasting him into the air, chains him with the pistol into a rocket launcher, over half of his health gone. Man, Phoenix getting comboed hard, Homura just staying out of here, multiple rocket launcher special, blasting Phoenix high into the air, there he goes! Homura with the flawless in round 2! Good God, utter devastation as she runs away with the 2-0 and a flawless in round 2. Homura wasted no time just going postal on his ass. Sheesh. She rebounded very quick from that Tomoka defeat in the Season 3 finale, let me tell you. Homura wasting no time grabbing another W at the expense of a debuting rookie. Hopefully Phoenix Wright will have a better showing in his next set later on, I hope. If this is going to be an ongoing trend, he's probably not going to last very long. And congrats to Homura for bouncing back with a nice win here. And hopefully she'll continue on in Season 4 with this momentum. Alrighty, folks. Be right back as I set up singles set number 2. Maybe we'll get our first round 3 there, depending on who the combatants are. Anyways, be right back as I get it presented to you. Howdy, peeps! We are back and ready to dive into our next singles debacle. This armored affair will be quite the spectacular showdown. The Exterminator Alcott, for his first Season 4 challenge, will try to hack the near-invincible Qaeda Nobunaga in half. The Tin Titan clearly has the range advantage, but the Lord of the Underworld has some nasty specials that could easily turn the tide in the blink of an eye. Who will keep up with the pressure as they close in on this very important Major W? Random stage, only you can tell us. Hope you all enjoy. Alcott and Nobunaga, they may deliver our first Season 4 1v1 classic. Crossing my fingers. Two heavily armored assassins about to go at it here with Alcott and Nobunaga. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Alcott starts with the axe jab, ends up dazing Nobunaga, leaps in, ends up goring Alcott, launching him with that rifle. Let's see, now Alcott gets a grab off on Nobunaga, tosses him in the corner, slams up the axe, low stop, right to that arcing axe shot, tries to juggle him, missed the axe slam, Nobunaga trying to punish, but Alcott right back on him with another axe chain, brick wall slam, launching Nobunaga up. Man, Alcott just comboing the crap out of him. Nobunaga down to half already below it. Now Nobunaga slamming him with a shoulder rush. Now dodging Alcott's axe swing, trying to fire off a shot from his rifle. Man, brick wall slam launching Nobunaga up. Big aerial shape from Alcott, nearly finishing him off. Big axe strike and the ground rip, launching Nobunaga to his demise. Man, Alcott just cutting off any momentum Nobunaga had in round 1. Round 2, let's see if Nobunaga can fire back hard. Alright, he leaps over that axe slash, gets a nice fireball off, tries to shoot another one. Now gets some nice spear shots from the ground. Alcott methodically working his way towards the axe slash, right to that ground rip, into the axe slam. Nobunaga counters with a nice goring through the chest. Now Alcott grabs Nobunaga and throws him in the corner now. Now gets an axe slam, low stop into that arcing axe shot, into the brick wall slam. Missed that arcing axe slash there. Nobunaga punishing with a grab right to that fireball. Now Nobunaga stayed in him, butchering him with that sword, bludgeoning him. Nobunaga has Alcott locked. Alcott trying to fire out. Axe slash launching Nobunaga high up. Oh, tech that shot. Now gets a nice grab into a fireball. Now Nobunaga tries to go in for a sword slash counter from Alcott. Following that brick wall slam. Now Alcott re-shading Nobunaga, who rolls away, gets a fireball, goes for that spear shot through the ground, goes for 2 of them, takes out Alcott in the corner. And Nobunaga recovers beautifully at round 2. Man, coming back from behind on Alcott here. Forcing it to our first round 3 of Season 4. Can Nobunaga bounce back and win this set? Or will Alcott drop the axe hard on him? Alright, Alcott gets knocked out of his axe jab. Fireball from the rifle. Now we're to the spear shots to the ground, catching Alcott. Leaping away from the axe slash. Nobunaga stays in space nicely. Now approaching Alcott. Alcott gets a counter punch through. Ends up dazing Nobunaga. Gets him with a big axe chain now. Tries to juggle him. Nobunaga escapes him, but Alcott grabs him again. Launching him to the other side. And Nobunaga trying to space. Gets a nice shoulder rush. Ramming Alcott to the other side. As the Alcott knocks out of his axe jab from the spears. Now a fireball from his rifle. Nobunaga gets a nice cape shot following the sword barrages. Alcott gets another counter punch through. Alcott barely hanging on. Starts reach hitting Nobunaga with another axe string. And it's the Alcott going for an arcing axe string. Catches him from behind. Ground rip launching Nobunaga. Alcott bringing it back very quickly. Can he take it here? Nobunaga escapes that chain. Escapes the ground from Alcott. Spear shot through the ground. Gets him. And Nobunaga barely grounds Alcott in round 3 and manages to run away with the major 2-1 over the Tin Titan. My goodness, folks, I thought Nobunaga was going to suffer his first defeat here. Alcott nearly got it done, but Nobunaga cut him off at the last second with the ground spears, and it ripped away any momentum he was building. And Nobunaga barely escaping the hands of defeat here, but he gets away with the major and stays undefeated for who knows how long in Season 4, because we got a lot of fierce new faces here in Season 4 that you have yet to see, folks, and hopefully Nobunaga can keep his undefeated streak intact, or he might suffer a defeat at the hands of someone new later, I don't know, but Alcott almost got the job done here. I was pulling for him, but he fell short in the end, but hey, we got a pretty damn good round 3 out of this ordeal, so already better than the last singles match. Good job, Alcott and Nobunaga, and hopefully they put on more clinics later against other opponents. And Nobunaga continues to rise in the singles ranks, and Alcott, suffers a stumble here, but I'm sure he'll recover later. Alrighty, folks, be right back as I get our first doubles set for Season 4 rolling in a minute. Gotta get an ice-cold drink of water, let my throat relax a bit because it's burning up from all the commentary here. Anyways, be right back after my rest. Alrighty, Ruies! Now it is time we pop open the dubs bump for Season 4. Team River City Ransom's Kudio and Riki will be revving up the engine on that front as they hope to run over and flatten the debuting Team Star Fox's Fox McCloud and Crystal! Holy crap! I didn't think we would ever see Crystal in Mugen, but here she is, believe it or not. Originally, Falco from NXT was going to join Fox, but that didn't pan out, and it turns out Crystal was a far more fierce fighter, so I ended up going with her in the end. Hopefully, in this new environment, Fox will be able to resurrect his career, and a win over K&R would definitely be a promising start. As we hurry over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy! Will Fox and Crystal beat the ever-loving Change at Akudio and Riki to pick up a nice W? Team River City Ransom, Team Star Fox in the Gang Gang ring. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Kudio opens up the jumping knee, and Crystal intercepting with the aerial. Fox takes a German from Kudio as he races in. Fox attacking him from behind now, gets a nice jab on Riki now. Crystal going for a body spin, following the flaming Fox from Fox. Does well over half of Kudio Riki's. Oh damn, Crystal getting an aerial spin kick following that double fist, and Fox trying to lock him in, goes for the up smash, ends up whiffing Kudio Riki as they hit the canvas. Tail shot knocking him down though. Now Kudio gets in with the jumping knee to Crystal. Riki isolating Fox with the fist now, and Kudio with the jumping knee to Crystal, and Riki lands that big super fist string on Fox, gets him good. Now Kudio still isolating Crystal. Oh, double Germans from both. Good God. Now see Kudio and Riki trying to sandwich Fox. Crystal trying to break it up with aerial. Now the explosive spike from Kudio to Fox nearly has him. As see Riki jumping in on Fox. Acro Circus nearly takes Fox out. Second one will do it though. Now Crystal in trouble. Kudio with that jumping uppercut in the knees, hitting Crystal, who lobs Kudio away. Now Riki up in her grill with the jumping uppercuts following the dodgeball spam from Kudio from behind. Kudio and Riki sandwiching Crystal in the corner. There she goes. Man, River City Ransom barely hanging on as they secure round 1. Round 2, we'll see if Fox and Crystal can make round 2 just as interesting. Alright, see Kudio gets in with the jumping knee, catching Crystal. German to Fox from Riki, then a German from Kudio to Crystal in the meantime. Crystal gets out the center, bum rushes Kudio. Riki with the big super fist hitting Fox in the backside, good God. And Crystal getting comboed out of the air. Now see Riki with a German to Fox, Kudio gets in with the jumping knee. Riki missed that jumping fist. Now Fox with the up smash to Kudio, launching him. And Crystal with that flaming aerial, just juggling Riki. Firefox missed, and Kudio trying to punish Fox coming out of it. Gets a nice big kick, explosive spike to Fox, nearly does him in here. Now Fox gets caught by Riki's jumping fist, but ends up getting a grab, and Crystal gets knocked down by Kudio's jumping knee. Now Fox going for the upside, gets knocked out of it by Kudio's aerial. There he goes, and Crystal in deep trouble again. I mean, Crystal trying to fight out of the corner here. Kudio with the rapid kicks. There she goes. My goodness, another close round, and Kudio Riki barely escaped this one too. And they managed to seal up the 2-0, but hot damn, Fox and Crystal really made them work both rounds. That was not a gimme 2-0, let me tell you. Sheesh. I mean, if Fox and Crystal fight this hard against everybody, they'll definitely get a 3 and maybe actually win some. Kind of sucks that their debut started in a 2-0, but damn, they almost had Kunio Riki both rounds, so I'm not going to get on them yet. So they did put up a very respectable effort in their debut. I think Kunio Riki just have the veteran experience because they've been here for like, what? Now they're going on their 4th season together, so they're gelling a lot more, a hell of a lot more than Fox and Crystal, who have just teamed up. So we got to give them a little bit of time, see if they get better. But, you know, not a bad showing for their debut, though. Even if it was a 2-0, you know, Kunio Riki got pushed both rounds very hard. And pretty good doubles opener leading into doubles number 2, so be right back as I get that one going, and we'll see what happens there. I is Bax, and ready to present the next 2v2 encounter for EP151. Look who has finally arrived to the big time. Team King of Fighters Clark and Ralph dominated over in NXT and won a big mixed 4v4 alongside Kunagi and Kamui to earn a spot here in Season 4. My waifu has an eye for talent, and I must thank Maharu for these badasses in black. For their first main roster conflict, they must tangle with Belmont and Edward Truesdale, and beating them is no gimme. They have certainly pushed everyone to their limits, even in defeat. But if they could bag one over the newcomers, that would re-establish them in a hurry going forward. As we leap on over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Will Belmont and Edwards seize this win? As this could be a monumental one to get their Season 4 rolling. Or Clark and Raph, will they make the debut of a lifetime? King of Fighters versus Truesdales on the HVT bridge stage. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Edward opens up with the dashing fist, missed the uppercut, goes for another one, but Clark ends up grabbing him there. Nice body slam, right in the Ross fiery elbow. Now ends up grabbing Belmont, slams him down, right in the Ross fiery elbow there too. Ends up drilling Edward a little bit as he gets him with the dashing fist. Now Belmont trying to shield up. Oh, Edward with the big aerial swing, hitting Clark good. Now Ralph charging up a big fiery fist, ramming Belmont good for some heavy damage. Now Belmont ends up charging into the corner. Clark and Ralph trying to ream him, but Edward breaks it up quickly with an aerial. As Clark trying to escape. I see Edward going for the rapid foot kicks, right into that flame grab from Belmont, and the Truesdale's putting the pressure on him here. Now Edward lands a big aerial, ends up whiffing Roth there as Clark gets launched. And now see Clark down, Roth ends up throwing Belmont up into the air, body slams him. Now Edward trying to go for those rapid kick strings on Roth, who rolls underneath it. Now flame shot from Belmont tries to approach now, and Roth on the defensive knocks Belmont down, there he goes. It's down to Edward and Roth here. Edward rolling behind Roth, hits him with that aerial dive kick, now goes for the rapid flip kick chain, takes out Roth. And Edward manages to come back for him in the fallen Belmont in round 1. Damn, this is gonna be good. If round 1's any indicator. Round 2, let's see if Clark and Ralph can bounce back here. Alright, Ralph charging up a fire fist, got knocked out of it by the Truesdales. Now Belmont with that flame grab, ends up launching right to Edward's flipping kick. Good God. Man, Truesdale's taking command here. Let's see, Belmont gets body slam from Clark. Now Belmont trying to retaliate, but Clark coming back with the super fist. Right now, Ralph's uppercut. Damn, dude. Edward missed the dive kick, gets grabbed. Oh man, Clark lands a big super fist on him. Bless Belmont. Ralph with that charged up fire fist launches Edward for almost a third of his health. Now see Clark launching Edward up, ends up body slamming him. Oh, Ralph with that big tackle nearly takes Belmont out, and Clark slams Belmont down and Edward off by Roth. Sheesh, that was chaotic. But Clark and Ralph bounce back in round 2. Round 3, who will seize this win, folks? Let's see. Alright, Ralph trying to charge up a fire. Oh, Edward ends up breaking it up with that dash fist. Belmont trying to charge into on Clark. Clark ends up greeting him, gets a big super fist, and Edward attacking Ralph from behind in the meantime. Which that dive kick turns around, gets a flip kick off though. Now see, oh, Belmont launched up by Clark's throw, and Edward trying to intercept Clark. Clark out of invincibility frames, gets a suplex on Belmont. As Ralph trying to intercept Belmont, ends up getting a flame grab off on Ralph, ends up launching him. Big flame shot launching him, and now Clark with that big uppercut string to Edward nearly offs him. Now Clark and Ralph double teaming Belmont, and Edward trying to save him from behind on Ralph there. Now Belmont gets a flame grab off, hits Clark and Ralph, launching them both from the flame grab. Now Edward trying to charge in. Oh, Clark ends up grabbing Belmont, there he goes. Belmont gets launched out, Edward got knocked down by Ralph's tackle, he's out, and Belmont suplex to his demise from Clark. Sheesh, very back and forth heated action all 3 rounds, but Clark and Ralph win their debut match 2-1 over the Truesdales, who were quite terrifying in their performance today, so props to them. Again, I mean, even though they lost this match, they still pushed Clark and Ralph to a very, very solid fight here. And hopefully the Truesdales will see another win soon. I mean, if they keep fighting like that, they're definitely going to see some W's. It just won't come at the hands of Clark and Ralph, though, or Clark and Ralph. Sorry, I got to get used to calling their names. This is the first match they're having on the main roster. I'm kind of having a hard time remembering, so hopefully with a few more battles under their belt, hopefully with a few more Clark and Ralph matches under my belt, I'll call their fights better. Right now, I might be a little on a slippery slope with them a bit. But man, they had a hell of a fight here with the Truesdales, and we'll see who they fight next later in Season 4. Hopefully they can chalk up more wins. Right now, coming out of NXT, swinging hard. So, good to see. And Truesdale's bounce back later. I know you guys can do it. Alrighty, folks, we got our big Season 4 3v3 main event coming up. Our Season 4 premiere 3v3 main event to reinstate. Anyways, be right back as I get it all set up, and maybe we'll get a 3 there. Who knows? Ladies and gents, it is now time for our first 3v3 main event of Season 4. My God, talk about giving a massive match away early. I certainly hope Team PPG's Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have done some serious training during the 1-week break, because Team Metroid's Dark Samus and Ridley have migrated to triples, and alongside them is NXT's Armored Alien Arachnus. We may have an early 3v3 classic on our hands here if all 6 go into maximum overdrive as we rush over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Man, if Dark Samus, Ridley, and Arachnus could get it done here, they would establish themselves very quickly as a massive threat. The Season 4 premiere 3v3 main event is upon us, folks. Team PPG's Team Metroid, WWF Raw's War Ring, let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Blossom sets up the ice pedal, Arachnus with that claw shot knocking her out of it. Dark Samus gets caught by Bubbles' aerial fist. Let's see, Ridley spamming fireballs from afar. Bubbles retaliates with the I-beam, blasting Ridley. Energy claw from Arachnus. And see, Blossom trying to shield it. Arachnus going for that killer cannonball. Bubbles launched to the air hard. And Ridley going for that ground slam on Blossom, takes her out already. Good God. Bubbles with the I-beam. Now Ridley going for a super flamethrower. Blossom's already dead. Oh, phase on beam from Dark Samus. Good God. Looks like Buttercup managed to dodge it. Big uppercut to Dark Samus. And now Ridley trying to attack. Buttercup missed the blanking grab. Ridley flung across the stage. Let's see, Bubbles the only PPG left. Buttercup off to the confusion. There goes Bubbles. Sheesh! Metroid just completely tore him apart in round 1. I really hope the Tiny Titans can bounce back in round 2 and push it into a much-needed 3. Come on, girls. Alright, see, Blossom opens up the maximum, gets blocked by Dark Samus. Buttercup with the tornado. Let's see, Blossom going for the I-beam here. Ends up hitting Arachnus, Dark Samus, and Ridley. Now Bubbles following through with the I-beam, following Buttercup the ground pound. Energy claw knocks Buttercup back. Goes for the blankie grab. Now Blossom sets up the ice clone. Ridley just going for fireball spam, going way over the girls' heads. Bubbles going for the I-beam. Buttercup with the blankie grab reels in. Dark Samus following that jump kick. Energy claw knocks Blossom down. Ridley going for the fireballs raining from the heavens there. And Bubbles launched it to the air. I was like, oh, big level 3 freeze breath from Blossom, doing some good damage to Metroid. Ridley raining down fireballs to the PPGs. Oh, big supersonic scream from Bubbles launching Dark Samus. And Ridley raining down fireballs. Looks like Arachnus got taken out. Ridley grilling Buttercup with fireballs. Goes for more of them. Dark Samus launches to the air. There she goes. And Bubbles with the maximum catching Ridley. Ridley still has a little under half left. I don't know if the girls can finish him off. Blossom, Bubbles with the I-beam falling. Buttercup the jump kick. Right into Blossom's roundhouse. Into the aerial fist. Into Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles I-beam missed. Ridley throws him in air. Bubbles with the jump kick. Buttercup the ground pound. Now Ridley ends up grabbing Bubbles, starts biting her good, slamming her around. Throws her up to the air. But Ridley gets off by the girls. And the PPGs do recover in round 2, folks. They see new life. Going into round 3, can they put the cap on Metroid? Time will tell. Blossom sets up the ice pedal, following Buttercup with the machine gun. Arachnus with the killer cannonball. Ridley going for the fireball spam, following Dark Samus' jabs. Now the ice body dive completely whips, and Arachnus with the killer cannonball. Girls just getting reamed in the corner. Dark Samus and Ridley just piling on the pain too. Ice body dive takes Bubbles out, and Blossom to jumping I-beam whips. Oh, Dark Ridley clones her out. Blossom with the level 3 freeze breath, blowing them all away. And Arachnus still up in there. Girls spam that killer cannonball. Dark Samus still up here. Ridley and the clones still breathing up fireballs. Killer cannonball from Arachnus. Girls stuck in the corner. They can't mount anything. I think Bubbles and Buttercup are down. Blossom the only one alive. And the Dark Ridley clones all over. Arachnus killer cannonball spam. There she goes. And Blossom got stuck in midair from all the craziness. But they managed to take her out. Sheesh. And there she goes, dropping to the canvas. And Metroid have seized a massive major over the Powerpuffs. 2-1 here. Holy hell, man. Metroid making a massive statement immediately upon their 3v3 debut, defeating the Powerpuffs, obtaining a major already, and completely solidifying themselves as one of the top 3v3 teams to beat, all at the same time. Oh my God. Powerpuffs have been suffering quite a few losses lately, folks. They're not as invincible as they once were. So many new teams coming in that are just more badass than them. And Dark Samus, Ridley, and Arachnus, I don't see many teams beating them right now. Especially coming out of the gates right away, beating the PPGs. And who knows who else they're going to fight throughout this Season 4. But I'll tell you one thing, though. If Dark Samus, Ridley, and Arachnus do lose sometime this season, my jaw will drop. Especially after that performance. Anyways, a hell of a way to close out our Season 4 premiere. PPGs did give it everything, but sadly it wasn't enough. Hopefully somebody else will have the gas to take Metroid out. We just won't see it happen today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it for EP 151. Our Season 4 premiere is over. The road towards the Season 4 finale begins at the very end of this year. Yeah, who knows what other great matches we're going to be seeing throughout this entire year. Should be exciting to see, folks. And until then, I'll see you for EP 152 coming next weekend. So, yep, should be some good stuff coming up there. Until then, I'll see you all later. Peace, frigate out, all!